today. From FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland, this is Madden NFL 21. And the home team versus Daniel Jones and the New York Giants.
Well, this building holds just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the New York Giants. Jones now throwing on first down. It's complete to Golden Tate. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of
from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
32-yard line.
Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup.
New York.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already in the field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here, too.
Yeah, just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose.
At the 22-yard line.
This is Shepard on the catch. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for a Giants first down. Now Jones operating from the gun. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Off the edge, the sack by Matt Ioannidis. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. Operating from the gun, Jones. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They wind up with 6 on the hook up there, but it's not enough. 4th and goal.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Here's Sims to return. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
They'll take over. First down at their own 20-yard line.
They run with Adrian Peterson, the 2nd active leading rusher in the NFL. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Adrian Peterson, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up.
Here's Haskins. Open man here, Sims complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
For a
23 yards to pick up there.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Now Haskins on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Steps away to his left. And that's complete. It's Sims. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. 15 yards on the play. First down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Jabril Peppers. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad.
On the tackle. That's a gain of 8. Makes it
from the gun. Haskins on 3rd down. Open man is Sims. He's got it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Call it a gain of 5 as they move the sticks. Now a play fake here on first down. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
Taken down.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Giants 3. Our home team, nothing.
On 2nd down, it's Peterson. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And his guys have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have to fork that decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score.
Dustin Hopkins.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
Complete to Saquon Barkley.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller, since that the screen pass was available, whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of
2nd and 12, operating from the 39.
At the 39-yard line.
Now Jones. He completes it to Tate. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there and a first down.
Giants.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
at the 40.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And his throw here is incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And that'll make it third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sets up the screen to Lewis. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there.
For the field goal, a 59-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 57 yards. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays. On a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch, take it to the house. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer...
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 75 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Love.
The 27-yard.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
he was brought
This offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flush to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Haskins forced out to his left. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
An agile move and a nice gain, then dropped at the 25-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Haskins. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Haskins pass.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Giants are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Operating from the gun, Jones. And Ingram holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Jones on 1st and 10. It's hauled in by Shepard. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A good pickup, but it will come on what should be the final play in this first half. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll send you down. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here's Sims to return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Steven Sims, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a 1-score game, so it's not exactly a crucial possession. But at the same time, they'd like to get things started and at least come away with 3 points.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jones with a handoff to Barkley, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Jones. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
At the 35-yard line.
Now Saquon Barkley. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 20.
Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. A 1st down carry for Barkley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. He's given them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10. At their own.
Now we get another look at Washington on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd and 2, Haskins. This goes to Barber, the running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. The throw by Haskins complete to McLaurin. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
45-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins eluding the pressure right. And this one's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Bryce Love out of the backfield. And it's second down. In the third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
David Mayo.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
By the Giants. They'll take over first.
That was a really nice interception. I think it illustrates the differences between playing man and playing zone. When you're in man, all you're focused on is the receiver in front of you. But when you're in zone, you're allowed to read the quarterback's eyes and go to the ball. That's exactly what happened on that play.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
It's a
23 yards on the play.
First down, Giants.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And a short gain down to about the 33.
Number 26, Saquon Barkley.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Down at the 33-yard line. A gain of a yard.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Now a handoff here to his running back. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jones over the middle. He's got his tight end Ingram. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 12 yards there and a first down.
Giants.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
13.
On first down, Barkley. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Giant ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. From the 9, 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Daniel Jones able to connect with Sterling Shepard. And the Giants add on to their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Haskins. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Haskins on the keeper.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins flushed out right. He'll find Barber out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 3rd and 2, now Haskins. And he finds McLaurin. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Haskins. They'll roll him out right. That's caught. It's Thomas. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that'll bring up 4th down. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game. And on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. It's going the other way. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Holding. Defense.
So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Sliding out of the pocket. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
1st and 10. At their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they enjoy this 4th quarter lead, starting out 1st and 10 now following the missed field goal. is well upfield across the 45. 25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
New York.
Jones now on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jonathan Bostic gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll go to Barkley again, and he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Here's Riley Dixon now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
Talk about angling that one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. This is Love. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Haskins from his own end zone. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. Here's Haskins out of the gun. Flush to his right. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. And I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
At the 10-yard line.
On second down, here's Barkley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Jones on the keeper.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you, these division games